say amobia kwaba edi about the Punch TV. Mese se obe share video edi ama for frenya bi ahye no hu ne yekoso e wo man Ghana ene ne circulate e social media no eso media ne akere broni de bia nsem no foforo ba na ba se de bia me de me ka me se ade ye che e beda be sore ya nti asem no na che se enye ti de bia nsem foforo ba na be ba social media no so ne ba the Punch TV ye de bibia e trodo ye be fa se video asem na nipa ne kan yo se de sitie na ene be ba be ka na emom no ye nyi bi mfrim ye mfa bi enka ho ekura it is a ope ensem de be twa go social media ne so ana de egine ho me na ewo media ne so aye no kura nkwa de a meso so be me subscribe button ne so na subscribe to your YouTube channel no eye the Punch TV se de be ya e post video a onsusu be nya notification no ahwe bi e de ama me e ma wura mfi so obe share video no obe like afi wadwen kire no waje no comment section ho no e de ama me ama matimi aba bekenkan e de ama
and we see another. And whatever it is, no, I'm not sure. So, if you're the Ghana for Bayadria and Crawford, I said, or you think so, or that was so or 24, or that one as a day.
That's absolutely nonsense. Is he a court? Is it a court? I mean, that's absolute rubbish. That's totally nonsense. And if that is a misquote, fine. That's absolute. That is rubbish. That is not journalism. That is treating. That is threatening. That is encroaching on my privacy. That is also harassment. That is harassment. That's not journalism. That is not journalism. So this thing is going to another level. So I think I would have rather preferred we don't even talk about that. There are so many things we can talk about. Certain legal passion will take its course. It should take it on to the very end. That's all. So I'm not upset. I've just decided to make sure the law takes.
But maybe I had too. Because as you can say, the foundation is too. You have a family, you have a friends, you have loved ones and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, sir. It's only a gullible Christian who will hear some of those rubbish and be happy. If you look at the people who talk about certain people, you look at them, you look at even the adrenaline from where the people talk, it can only be something. It can only be something. So don't worry. It's as for the individuals who I don't even want to name anybody. I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is that there are laws in this state. If the Media Commission or the Ghana Journalism Association or the Communication Center is not able to take it up, we have courts. We have circuit courts. We have magistrate courts. We have appeal courts. We have high courts. We have supreme courts. They work, and there are judges who are independent enough to make independent decisions. That's all. You don't waste your energy. I mean, there are certain things I don't have to waste my energy to solve. You understand? If the person physically comes to attack you, that's one. You have every right to defend yourself. And it's something I'm telling pastors. I look as if a lot of pastors in Ghana are being cajoled and monies are being collected from them. I'm hearing a lot of people going around, so they'll mention somebody's name, then they mention the person's name again. Then you can tell, say, Afa. Then certain thing, come and see me. That's nonsense.
Come and see me, no? What meaning what?
How can you sit down here, and call somebody that you should come and see you? Because you have an information. If you have an information, take it there. Throw the information there. Don't throw, and it's like you send. I'm being honest with you. My mindset is changed. And some people will go all out to make sure a certain level of discipline. The stupidity and the foolishness must stop. It must really stop. You cannot take people's hard-won reputation and throw it into the gutters. That's absolute nonsense. That's not journalism. That is defamatory. That is vindictive. That is malicious. That is not right. And if the laws of Ghana don't work, then there should not be journalism.
Make us say your friend is whatever that transpired with one or two presenters, normally on your side, you know. Doc, do you think or time and say, as you said, there are some people that they've been paid to attack you or what? What is it?
You know, Fifi Pratt, look at the Ghanaian space.
Uh-huh.
There are certain subjects that my fellow pastors are not talking about. There are certain subjects in Ghana today that most of my colleagues who are pastors are not talking about. You know what I'm saying? I want to be as mindful as possible because certain things are going to take certain time.
Yeah.
But there are certain subjects that are not being talked about. So if you look at it, you realize that certain people are happy to be paid to get certain things done to undermine your hard-won reputation. I cannot see that. In fact, a pastor called me, a very senior pastor in Ghana, and said, Dr. Tetteh, certain things that are going on the airwave, you can take it down for certain people. And certain people must be brought to book. Unless there are no laws in Ghana. There are laws in Ghana. So the law must take its place. Do you understand? We are at the chewo nsumo.
What do you want?
Say, it's about time certain people are brought to book properly and are dealt with. The nonsense must stop. You get up one day, you realize how stupid you have been, how foolish you have really been, that you fought battles you have no wings for, that you fought battles you have no ribs for, and by the time you realize you've gone down the drain. Trust me, I don't really care if it means I get even 1 cedi for getting certain people into the books. I'll go to Osu Children's Home for the orphans and give them the money, or go to the school of blind and give them the money. I'm not looking for money from anybody. Certain people must be taught a lesson for once, and trust me, we go all out. I think I'm educated enough. I'm also, by the grace of God, without being too so arrogant, financially blessed enough. I also think that I'm fame enough.
Okay.
And by the grace of God, I'm settled enough. I'm in my 60s. I'm not young.
Yeah.
I am in my 60s.
Handsome pastor.
I am in my
Handsome
60s.
doctor.
So certain people will just realize that, oh, you think you've gotten away for a long time. But this time, every day for the thief.
One day for the master.
You understand? And there are certain people who make certain statements about pastors which are not criminal. When you listen to certain people, it's either they are being vindictive or they have been employed by some people to talk trash, or their aim is to undermine people's hard-won reputation. And I think that it's about time we get the Ghana Journalism Association and the National Media Commission and our communication setup to start sanitizing the system, because otherwise people will lose love and respect and the dignity we had for our media space. It's something I'm very concerned about, and if some of us will have to take care of it, we have to at some stage.
Omaka Wasamama, Sisian, and meanwhile you want to come out and face them, right?
Ooh, my brother, it's about time that sometimes
for people to know, say, and Yadia Wushu Bibi. But one on each say whatever it is, what calm yourself down. But what calm yourself down and Kwaku take advantage of that.
You know what? After some time, there's this saying in P that Utra Okasashia saw you sit on the balls of a fool. He screams. Kotabulu Doron. Sometimes there are people you say, oh, I won't mind. And then they forget that you are not minding not because you have something to hide, but it's because you want to be decent. There are people that you also have to take them through the gutters yourself. And enough is enough. And not
Therefore, so and semi the debia, a bit of social media. So, name no pet, the no cre ankasa dia, and the mistress of subscribe to your YouTube channel. No, the Punch TV, the Punch TV. Me a subscriber to me say, who hear me ye pan. So there be and send be a best security media. So no, a ba near post ya on subina notification. The when you be a share a day ama me. mesro se obehye video ama foforo enya bi ahwe obi wa amanone anase Ghana ha krampa obetimi enya bi ahwe e de ama me afi nso ma re mfi se wo be like o comment a eye wadwenkyere no so ja no comment section e fa ma me na mi timi mekenkan emfa emam de opese wo twire bi a wo de twire to no ba be kenkan kama e de ama o channel ni din e de the punch tv yankasa so ye frame a kyerɛ broni makraw